Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome. My name is IE Clickbait, and today we're playing some Doki Doki Literature Club. Hopefully, you guys will enjoy this series. If not, sorry. What type of series will you enjoy? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you guys do, let's get it. We're gonna go new game because Sayori is waifu. All right, the end. Let's leave it at that. Hey, yo, I like that actually. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the. Let me clear my throat. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. I was. That's mean, Funky-chan. Don't worry, man. Don't worry, Sayori. You have no nose, but you're still a waifu, though. It's okay. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Funky-chan, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any club. I haven't been looking either. And that's not true. You told me you would join the club this year. Yeah, I almost said literature, like I foreshadowed the future. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry about me a little too much. Likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll take a look. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promise you though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Yeah, we in school now, B. Where that teacher at? Mrs. Thought. Alright, the school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm surprised. I'm impressed, actually. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club, Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie! Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who Proposal Club. She inherited the title of Vice President. Am I still on time with the recording though? Yeah, I think I am. Okay, that's cool. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm on time with it a little bit, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. I like cupcakes though, I'm not gonna lie. They gotta be chocolate cupcakes with, I don't know, sprinkles on it, cause that's cute and tasty at the same time, but like, really. I like cute and tasty things. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really much of an airhead, or is she so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I'll let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. Alright. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Bow! Everyone, this is the freak! Begone, thoughts! The new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Funky-chan. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. There's only like 4 people in here. Like, what are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki? The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. A small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri's voice sounds a little bit like a valley girl, a little bit. Like that. Are you? I don't even know. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Yes, that's right. It's great to see you again, Funky-chan. Monica smiles sweetly. Yeah, nice to see you too. It's almost like I got your world in my hands. Huh. By a file. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Funky-chan. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. You know, there's one thing I hate about this game, and that is the way how they word their words. If they could just write sentences, I don't know, man. It's my fault for not being able to read right. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Be gone, thoughts! Well, except for Sayori, she can stay. She cute waifu. Alright, anyway, Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute. Oh, that's just my dog. Okay, that's cool. Alright. Yeah. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first one, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't tell, but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for, you know, you, dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's logic. Weird logic, that is. And dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this room? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I don't know why, but I kind of want to go to Japan, you know? Just because, like, they have some nice people there, to be honest. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. If that's not insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pass on for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. Are you jealous, B-word? Thought. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori really seemed happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. Yeah, right. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. Okay. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. God, Natsuki, you got a deeper voice than I do. Oh, wait. Alright, never mind. Hold on. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls are all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. That's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Alright, so this video is getting like about to be over 15 minutes, so I'm gonna read up this little stuff, and until something bad happens, I'm about to leave. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with the level of enthusiasm about literature. Okay, this is where I should end it, but you know, I'm just gonna read a little bit of you then. So, Funky-chan, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I really don't have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head certainly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? Yeah, you are messing up on your life right there, buddy. Okay, so we're gonna save it right around this area. Thank you all for your support on this video. If you guys have shown some, if you did, thank you. If not, come back for a second video. Anyway, thank you all. I love you, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Sorry for cutting it off so freaking abruptly too. Oh, not really.